says, ladies and gentlemen, it is exactly 7 o'clock, and at 7 o'clock in New York City every day, people cheer and bang pots outside their window and honk horns. Can you hear this? It might not be too loud. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. There's people outside that have like their phones and they have their Zoom like family meetings, and they're holding, this is very dangerous, they're holding their computer outside their window. And we've got pots banging and we've got people screaming, and it's 7 o'clock in New York. That's what we do. So I was told by Simon, I was told that I should not scream and I should not woo, because if I woo and I scream, it'll go into the microphone and that won't work. But I'm gonna clap and I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna get excited. 7 o'clock, we say thank you to all of the people in the front lines. Thank you to all of our medical people all over the world right now who are saving lives and protecting us and taking risks. And we applaud you. We applaud you and we're grateful for you. And you hear the people yelling. It's really quite emotional. I should have thought about this when we were scheduling it, but we're scheduling the 7 o'clock so that this time slot works a little bit better with our guest for tonight, Ramona Staffeld, because she's calling in from Melbourne, Australia. And so hopefully maybe we have some people on the other side of the world that are going to tune in with us as well. Everybody. Oh, you can't hear it very much? Okay. All right. Well, then let's get started. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'm doing this on behalf of syncopatedcity.com, which is the online Lindy Hop lessons and school that Michael Jagger and I have had for the past 5 years. In this time, we've just been wanting to create content and provide inspiration, and most importantly, help our fellow friends and artists that have lost work. And so today's special guest is going to be Ramona. So let's give Ramona a call. And oh, hi everybody. I'm just now looking at the chat. Gabby Cook, thanks for being there. Hi James. Hi Julia. Hi Sepren. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thanks for tuning in. Let's see if we can call the Ramona. That's the Skype song. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful Ramona, look at your gorgeous top. All right, give me just 1 second. We're gonna let the video load in to make sure that our connection is good. And we're gonna check in just a minute if your audio is coming through, and I'm stalling for time right now. Also, I don't know if you can hear this, Ramona, but in the background we have the 7 o'clock claps in New York City for all of our people on the front lines who have been working. We're good. Take your time. We've got 51 people watching. Hi, everybody. Claudia Guda, hello, good to see you. Isabel, hello, good to see you. Okay, and let's see here. And I believe we have your image, Ramona. Let's check your audio and see if we can hear you. Not yet. We're gonna try one more time. Hold on. Meanwhile, hi everybody. Hello Nick. Hello Maria. And Ramona, if you can give us some chit chat, then that'll help us just check to make sure that we've got a volume on for you. Okay, well, I see your gorgeous lipstick that you put on, and I see your gorgeous top, but we're not getting audio yet, so one more second. We're gonna finagle or play around with some of our stuff. We might actually just try calling you back because it might have just been a strange connection with audio stuff. And I'm gonna just keep talking. Oh, Ramona, can you keep talking? It'll give us a chance to see if we hear anything. No? We could just try calling back again. In the meantime, thanks everybody for tuning in. This will give us some more time to... Oh, hi Benny. Hi Eduardo. Hi Ron. How you doing? We've got so many people in. Maud. Lovely to have you all here. Ramona, can you hear me? Maybe she can't hear me either. Let's call her back. Ramona, hang tight. We're going to call you back. Yeah. And we'll just try it again. You know, those of you who have been hanging out with us and checking out these live streams, they're tricky every time. But you just have to go with the flow. You have to stay calm, and you have to try again and deal with the newness. All right, Ramona, let's see if we can hear you. Maybe let's take out your ear pods. I do hear something. Maybe if we take out your ear pods for just... I heard you. Yeah, what did you do? She's like, what? Keep talking. Let's check again and make sure that it sounds good.
Yep, how do I sound? Do I sound okay?
We got you. We got you. I wonder what happened. That's super weird. Keep talking.
Should I try to put them back in and see how it goes?
I think we might leave it as is for a while, at least for the moment, just to say hi to everybody. And Ramona, you're calling in from Melbourne, Australia, right? What time is it for you?
It's 9:08 a.m. 9:08, to be exact.
So not too bad, not too early.
No.
How are you doing right now, Ramona? You're a dear friend, and you are one of my colleagues and one of, the big international teachers in our community. How are you and your family doing with all of this isolation?
We're doing actually really well. The time together is a gift. Normally, my life involving a lot of travel, and there is the anticipation of the travel and the anxiety and excitement that goes with that. And then there is the adjustment or just getting used to having me home. And so the time that it takes before and after my trips does affect our home life. And so it's really, really nice to be together. And my husband John is working from home, so we have a lot of fun. Not without its challenges and moments. And we are restricted here. We can meet one other person out, but you cannot gather in a group more than two people. You can go to the park, which has been a savior, but the playgrounds are closed, so my son is limited, and he understands that there's flags up and that we can't play there. But yeah, so it's kind of like that. You're only meant to go out for essential services.
Right. I think that's how it is for a lot of us. We're all kind of all over the world abiding by the same rules. But Ramona, you've done such a great job dancing at home. I know that you have a huge Instagram following where not only do people love watching your jazz steps, your tap steps, the rhythms, but now they've also fallen in love with watching Noah dance.
Yep. He's so fun. And the thing is, I don't, um, I just invite him into the space, and usually he's just floating around, and um, the dancing is just happening. It's just part of daily life in its own way. And I'm very aware of being like, hey, no, it's time to dance, or trying to kind of to wrangle him in any way that is formalized. I actually really want him to come to it when the spirit moves him. And also, I talked to my mom actually. Well, she reached out to me privately and was, just sharing her mom wisdom. And she told me that she purposefully didn't put me in dance class because she wanted me to develop my own way of moving and my own pleasure and dance, not to please my teacher or to be good, to be good and do what you're being instructed to do, but to just find out what the movement, just to enjoy it. And I never knew that actually, and I was so grateful and a bit shocked, um, and I was like, yeah, of course, like he wants to please me. Noah does so much, so deeply, all the time, and that I don't want the dance to become that. I want him to just explore how it feels for his body to move. And of course, that's what I want for everybody to do. So at the same time, I wish my mom put me in tap when I was 3. Like, I kind of wish I had development, these connections in the mind and the body. But I think I've done just fine. Um, and we'll
Well,
my friend Grant Swift, he runs great kids classes, and the kids just kind of come to it when they want to.
Well, Ramona, that explains so much about the joy and the natural beauty that you possess when you move. And that's a beautiful story and a bit of advice to everybody watching that, because so many Lindy Hoppers worry about, oh, I didn't start dancing until I was whatever age, or they didn't have other dance training. And that's, I mean, you have a lot of dance training, but it's still a beautiful thought that finding one's own movement for the joy and the love of the way it feels within the body is so important and can be skipped over if you're in a class where you're constantly worried about, did I do it right? Was that good enough? Because then you're not ever checking in with yourself. And Ramona, that is by far one of the most inspiring qualities that you always share with people. Just you as Ramona, but then of course if people have a chance to take class from you and learn from you, um, they're left feeling that lifted and inspired. I can do this. Let's go. Let's try. And I'm so excited to have you here for this session today. So we have been doing these sessions with the sincere hope of anybody watching and tuning in, if they are comfortable and in a good place, maybe they could send a little bit of donation over to our artists who have lost work during this time. So I'm grateful that you've accepted to do this. Do you want to tell us a little bit uh, accepting donations?
Yeah, I do. When things started to close, including our school, we have 1929 Studios, myself and Lauren Byrne, my business partner, my co-director. And as soon as the Grand Prix and the Comedy Festival, these big events that are just like huge on the Melbourne calendar, as soon as they were closed, it just was a statement that we just said, okay, this is serious. So this was early on, relatively for Melbourne. I've lost track of time. I can't remember when. At least a month and a half ago, we just said, okay, that's it. We're going to close our classes. We want to kind of end on a high note. We don't want people to be inevitably uncomfortable and view each other as a possible threat. That's not what we want in a dance class. So we we canceled our classes, just put them on hold. And as soon as that started happening, not just here but globally, I just felt like I really want to do something to help. And of course, my thought instantly was around not just dancers but musicians and their livelihood, supporting their families. Yeah, this whole, they're also affected, so they're not able to play the dancers, they're not able to do the club dates and the like. So I thought about my friend Paul Cosentino, who I adore, and I've been fortunate to be around him. I've been blessed by his spirit through his music for a long time. And he actually played our wedding in Ithaca, New York in 2010. So Paul and I go way back, but much further to like DCLX, playing those events in the 2000s and playing up in Ithaca, just being around. So I just wanna give these donations to him, please.
Ramona, that is incredible, and actually that is a first, which is that our artist who has volunteered their time and their expertise and their energy and their magic, you're requesting that if anybody is watching and they'd like to donate, that actually the donation go towards Paul Cosentino and the Boilermaker Jazz Band, and I am so inspired and struck and moved and just I think this is so beautiful. I'm grateful first that you and John and Noah are in a safe and good enough, stable enough financial situation that then you're able to be generous and think of another artist and a friend and a colleague that you want to support, and that is just amazing. And I don't think Paul knows yet. So those of you watching, please stick around because we are going to call Paul at the end of this live lesson and surprise him. He doesn't know yet, unless he got whiff of what was going on Facebook and happens to be watching this live stream now. Then he's at home right now going, "Oh my gosh!" But yeah, we're going to call Paul at the end of this. And so today, Ramona, you're going to teach us a little bit of a solo jazz combo, and it's to one of the Boilermaker Jazz Band songs, right?
You got it. It's from I Love the Rhythm in a Riff, that album, which is also bringing in the special guest Gordon Webster, who is also an old friend. We go way back. He's living up in Rochester, New York now, another upstate connection. And yeah, shout out to Gordon. I'm sure.
Hey.
And the song, actually, 920 Special, was written in 1941, or it was published in 1941, and the original recording was Count Basie Orchestra. It was written by 3 people, which, if you start to ask those questions, who wrote this, you'll find out that it's a lot that goes into a song, including Earl Warren was a saxophone player that started playing with Count Basie's orchestra in 1937. And Jack Palmer was a pianist and composer that worked for Tin Pan Alley. So he was involved. And then the third person involved in this song was William Engvik, who was a lyricist. And he wrote a lot for Broadway and did a lot of stuff that ended up in movies. So that's a lot of effort. But it's also a relatively new song when it comes to the swing era, because a lot of the songs that you hear, like Dinah or these classics, were Sweet Sue. They're really old relatively. So yeah, 920 Special. First recorded, I think it was also recorded by Art Tatum, Harry James, maybe Woody Herman. But check out Count.
That's awesome, Ramona. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to play a little bit of the song while you position yourself and kind of get ready to move. And also I'm doing this as a little sound test for those of you watching to see if y'all can hear the song. So Ramona, do what you need to do, and I'm going to play this for us.
All right.
Oh, let's go back to the beginning. One more time. I'm going to start it again from the top. And you guys, let me know how it's sounding. Okay, looks like people are telling us. That's awesome. That's okay. So good. So it sounds good. Now, just as a little bit of like technical stuff, ladies and gentlemen, and friends and people at home. Ramona's going to teach primarily with counts, and then when she does it with the music, she'll be playing the song through her speakers at home so that she can better be in sync. And then we'll play the song maybe a couple more times the way I did a minute ago. But that's just so you can get a feel for it. Also, if you're just joining us, Ramona Staffeld, she's going to teach us some solo jazz. And if you'd like to send donations, please go to syncopatedcity.com/live, which you can also find at the bottom. And now, without any further ado, Ramona, let's get into it.
All right. This is my first time teaching this way, believe it or not. But it is a long time coming because I live on the other side of the world. And I imagine, and I hope, and intend to be doing this more. This is all forcing us into a new way of connecting, but it's actually rather exciting. So our first movement is going to be a shoo-be-doo, shoo-be-da. A 1, a 2, we know what to do. It goes shoo-be-doo, shoo-be-doo. A shoo-ba, we go again. Shoo-ba-da, shoo-be-doo. Ba-be-doo, we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We know what to do. Got it? Yes, Miss Adita, that was awesome. So you let your hips swing. You let your arms swing. And you let your feet be nice and juicy, either in your shoes or in your socks. Shoo-ba-da, sha-ba-ba-ba. 1, 2, oh, we know what to do. It goes a shoo-be-doo, shoo-be-doo, sha-ba-ba-ba. 1, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it? That's the way, and you just do your runs, and you put some into it. Right? Just like Leonard Westerlund. I remember him doing that when I was learning country. Yes. He just made a sound, and I understood. So we do that 3 times, and we're going to sing the melody a little bit to inspire. A 1, a 2. Oh, we know what to do. It goes. Ba-da-bo-dee-bo-dee-da-da. Ba-da-bo-dee-bo-dee-da-da. Dee-da. Bo-dee-bo-dee-da. Did you make it? Yeah, let's do that one more time. 3 and a break. A 1, a 2. Oh, we know what to do. Go. Ba-dee-bo-da-dee-da-da. Ba-dee-bo-dee-bo-dee-da-da. Pero, ba-dee-bo-dee-do. Wait. Bo-doo-bo-doo-dee-doo-da. Yeah, let me take that one more time. The rhythm is going to go sha, be-doo, be-doo, do, dee-ba. 1, 2, I do it like this. Swing, be-doo, be-doo, cross, land. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing, be-doo, be-doo, be-ba-doo-ba. Yes, yes?
Ramona, I love it. The rhythm was super helpful. kick the shoe, be do, then you jump right into it, right? Shoo, be do. And those of you watching, so Ramona, of course, is the right leg, the right image, and then I'm learning along with you. I've never done this either, but I'm of course facing the camera. So which is more helpful for you? You can kind of work with both. Ramona, can we do that a few more times? And will you help us out or tell us about arms? Is there anywhere place you want us to put our arms?
I actually want you to feel, in keeping with this theme of feeling your body, feeling free, I just wanted everything to swing. And my feeling is that my hips swing, my arms swing. There's this sense that I'll do it opposite. And nothing is, not just yet. Not just yet. That's an option, but I like this feeling of swing, swing, and then ooh, ooh, ah. Swing, swing, ooh, ooh, ah. You might gather your energy on the runs and draw it inward so that you feel the power, and then you let it swing again. Go on the break. It's that swinging sense actually that I just hoop, 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 hoop. My body's actually quite loose at times. Yeah, quite loose.
Yes.
And then when I need to, I do.
I love it, Ramona. It's so rhythmic. And Cameron Davis just wrote, I like that feeling in your body. And I also really like, just letting everything swing. Well, let's do that a couple more times with your singing.
Sounds like a plan. A one, a two, a we know what to do. Go. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dee-go. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dee-go. Ba-ba. Ba-dee-bo-be-do-ba. Ba-do-ba-do-be-do-da. Yes? Did you make it?
I mean, I love it.
One more time. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dee-da-da. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-da. Dee-da. Ba-da-ba-dee-do-ba. Ba-do-ba-do. Oh, oh.
It's great, Ramona. Do you want to try doing it with music maybe once where you play it? And then we could also try it with music where I play it, even though that means our image won't be perfectly synced, but everybody can hear the music and kind of dance it as they hear it.
Yeah, lovely. Yep.
All right. So we're gonna check out Amber. Oh my gosh. Amber Worthman Mann says, awesome, Ramona.
Abby! What? You were in my dream last night. Whoa. That's crazy. I'm not making that up.
There you go. Also, Roger Strang says he's watching from Ithaca. Jen Gomez, hey. Alessandro Lima, amazing. Greetings from Brazil. So cool. So excited to be learning some solo jazz from you again. Woohoo!
Oh my word, you guys are making it. You're just making it. I'm so happy. All right, let's play music. Shall we?
Yes, we sure do. Let's do that maybe 2 more times. And Yeah, yeah. Hi, Leon. Paris is also in the house. Woo! Oh my goodness. Yes, Miss Mona. Yes, yes, yes.
Stop the music.
It's actually quite hard to stop. Like, it's so exciting and it feels so good. And then it's like, oh my gosh, gotta do it again. Those of you watching at home, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I'm checking out the comments while Ramona keeps teaching. Also, do you want to do it again? Do you want to do it slower? How's the music sound? So let us know, and we're going to do our best to accommodate the experience. How are you feeling, Ramona?
I feel good. I feel like you have to navigate the tempo or the pacing of the song, and it's going to be faster than what we're practicing generally when we're learning.
Wait,
We
wait. Do you
practice
mean? Do you
slower,
mean?
of course, or faster.
Deborah Moran just goes, why does it seem so much more faster now? Tell me, Ramona, so are you saying that what we've been practicing to is slightly slowed down?
No, just when I'm counting and singing. The count in the song is like what I'm leading you to do is slower than the music.
I understand. Yes, yes, yes. Also, Siddhartha just wrote, the music is great. What is the version of the song so that we can practice here at our own pace as well? The song is called The 920 Special by the Boilermaker Jazz Band off of the album I Love Rhythm. I Love the Rhythm in a Riff. And I'll see if I can add that to the comments to help out while Ramona continues to teach. Ramona, tell us again, you said something amazing, which is we have to pace ourselves in the song.
Yeah, you have to navigate it in a way or negotiate. You have to find a way to get in or to get through somehow, actually. And of course, the first tip would be around getting your body in sync during the introduction. So the music is starting off, and just try to get together with that. Okay, I'm in the swing. Now here we go. And now, yes, I guarantee that if you get yourself grounded, so this might feel like it's up, down, you're going to have more power and more stability and more balance. Yeah, that's it. That's the way. So let's take it one more time with Avita playing the music, which might be helpful for you. And then I'm going to move on with the content.
That sounds great. That sounds great. So we'll give it maybe 2 plays with my computer playing the track, and you guys at home, dance it out if you want to. We highly recommend. Bro, that's what we're going to be doing. Here we go. Whoops, hold on. Reset. Okay. One more time, just because it sounds so nice. Here we go. All right, all right. We're okay. Let us know in the comments if you need anything. And how do you feel, Ramona? Could you hear it that time pretty okay?
Yeah, good.
Excellent. All right. Well, we got you back on. If you wanna keep going, maybe let's keep going.
Shoot, ba doo be doo, ba ba ba. Yahoo, ba boo, be ba, boo, ba da boo, ba boo, be ba, ba ba doo ba, be ba doo ba, ba, boo, be ya, be doo, Okay.
I could hear you really well, but I think we need to see you do it again because the video got a little pixelated.
Okay.
Yeah, can we see you do it again? Break it down. Here we go.
Wa, ba doo, be ba doo, zoo, ba, be, ba doo, ba, be, and ba 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 boo da ba ba be ya be ba.
All right, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think we should just try it out, and then we might need some guidance on that last break step.
Sounds like a plan. I like your style. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4, ba da bo da bo dee da 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 bo da bo dee da da dee da bo be ba be no bo ba be ya be ba. So you have 2 squat Charlestons starting on the right. Then you swing your left leg because that's the one that's ready. You swing it forward to take a basic Charleston, and then you do a jump Charleston to finish. So I'll show that from the side. Ba, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-dee, ba, do ba, do ba, do dee da, dee da, ba, da, bee, boo, bee, ba, bee, ba, ba, boo, wa, bee. And we need another step at the end so that you end up on your left side. Do you try that together? Yep, close. Zoom, a zoom, kick, or change step.
One more, maybe give me 3 more repetitions of that, Ramona, because there's some pixelation in the video, but maybe 3 more repetitions.
You got it. I'm going to take it from the side again. Shoot, be-doo, be-doo, ba-dee-ba, dee-da. Squat. Do your squat. Swing, basic Charleston. Bo, ba, kick. Kick, ball change, snap. That was some bad teacher counting there. Let me do that one again. Joo, boo, boo. Boo, wah, bee, ba.
One more time, all of that, Ramona. One more time because of the lag in the video. One more time.
Okay, I'm gonna just get out of someone else. Maybe that'll help. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, a boom, 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 a boom, boom. Swing, step, back, boom. A wop, ba da ba, 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 doo.
I think I got it that time. Where there's 2 runs after the jump Charleston, and we end up on our right leg. Is that correct?
Left leg. I'm going to count it out. Maybe we can count it out. It's
Cool.
going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah? You want to be going hoop, hoop, change, change, kick, ball change, step. Yes! That's the way. Okay, let's try that. 2 squat Charlestons, 1 basic Charleston swinging the left leg forward, and then you jump Charleston on the left. You're welcome. Yes, thank you. On the left, and then you will do just 1 more step to end up on the left.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-bo-da-bo-dee-dum-bum. Ba-do-ba-do-bo-dee-dum-bum. Dee-dum. Ba-ba-ba-dee-dum-bum. Ah-ba-ba-ba-ah-dum-ba. I hear some clap.
I mean, that was perfect for me that time. That was perfect. I'm sure it was perfect for everybody at home, right, guys? Cool. Let's do it one more time, Ramona.
Yes?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, sorry. Let's do it together with your counting one more time, and then we'll play music. Cool. Here we go.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 7, 8.
Yeah. I think it worked out, but gosh darn it, your video froze. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Gotcha. All right. Well, it's okay. It's all right. How about we try adding this on with music? Let's play it once or twice with your music playing it, and then I'll play it again with mine. Amber's great. Amber says, I got it. I'm good. Of course she is. And then Michael Jagger, what's up? You say good day from Sydney, ladies. Hi, Michael.
Stop it.
Oh, and then Michael is saying, gosh, that might be the Aussie internet. Boo. But it's okay. You're fine. You're fine. Let's do it again where you're playing the music maybe twice, and then we'll switch to me playing the music. And this is from the top, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Sounds great. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it, Benny Vo. Hey, Benny. He says, I think I got it. Haha, not. That's okay. That's okay. Cynthia says she needs the break step. The video keeps freezing. Oh, for the jump Charleston. Okay, we'll do that again. Colleen says, loving it from Minnesota. Hey. Yeah. Okay, and then Cynthia Rosario, it was better that time. Very good. Benny says, nope, I got maybe 20%. Okay, maybe we'll do it one more time. Let's break it down one more time with counts, and then we'll try it again.
Guys, when we practice and we go slow, you have to do slow, you know? So the slow has to really be slow for the fast to be fast. Like the slow is where you do the work. And your body learns the timing and the transition and the pathways. So we're going to go really slow from the top. And we're just going to enjoy, and we're going to feel the pulse, because when I hear this music, it's just driving me. I can't help it. So when you practice without music, you need to turn the music on. You need to just, you know what I'm saying? Now, that's the thing. That's the practice. That's the swing. So we're going to go together. 1, 2, a 1, 2, a 1, 2. Here we go. 1, ba, do, ba, dee, da, da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do it again. Ba, da, ba, 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 da. Swing. Ba, do, boom. Ah. Ba, do, dee, do, do. Ba, do, dee, da, da. Swing, step, back, kick, swing, 2, 3, 4, 5, kick, ball change, land.
I think that was nice. It's hard to do it slow, huh? I think so.
You know, when I learned Lindy Hop from Frankie Manning, from the Swedes who were learning from Frankie Manning, from Ryan and Jenny who were learning from Frankie, from Pepsi Bethel, they did that. They did Charleston and steps that were, of course, arriving at their destiny when the tempo was fast. But they taught it so slow. That was normal. And we are all now very quick to just want to go fast. So another thing you can take, even if you don't learn the steps and you feel the lesson ends, sometimes I feel that way in attack class. The lesson ended and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't do anything. But there's still things that I take with me. And one of them is just having shown up and done, gotten through the class. That's fine, that's great. But you can go home and practice the most basic step. You are home. For better or for worse. And you just practice doing it slow.
Ramona, that is brilliant advice. First of all, because your personal experience reaches back so far. You had so many opportunities to actually work with, take class, teach with Frankie and some of these other amazing people in our community. And that little bit of experience about breaking it down, doing it slow, understanding everything, and then taking the responsibility on yourself to know where the pulse is and to figure out how the step sits into the rhythm of the song. That's critical. And that's the type of homework that everybody has to do for themselves. Nowadays, with our, ability to speed up and slow down tracks, we can actually practice that if we wanted to, and then eventually get to the speed or full speed. But I love what you said about that, how, Frankie would show the step slow and then turn on the music and it's like, oh God, here we go. I love that.
He had his favorite songs and he would play that were different tempos. Um, he developed as a teacher in the sense that he really was aware of his choices and he was a master in that. But yeah, he didn't make a big deal about doing it slow or doing it fast. Either way, either way you're doing it.
I love it, Ramona. A quick time check because it's 7:50 right now, and my question to you is: do you want to try to squeeze in a little bit more material, or do we want to just do these two phrases again to music? Do you have any preference?
I don't. I would like to show the whole phrase for anybody who feels like a challenge or who needs a challenge. Or just all my dancers out there who want to just practice seeing something and then doing it. But I am not attached. I'm all about whatever we can do. So we do those two phrases, that's great. And we enjoy it, and then I'll do the next two, and you can stumble along or just stop and watch or...
I love that idea. And yes, Benny, you're right. Time flies when you're having so much fun. Brandon Barker also said, slowly but surely, I'm getting the hang of it. And squat Charleston is way hard to do, slow. And then Leanne is asking for more materials. And Amber is saying, slow is where you get the dance vitamins. I love that. The dance vitamins. So, how about this, Ramona? Let's do it again with your counts. And then why don't you push on into the next material, just show it with counts. And then we'll try it with music, and those who want to do the extra challenge round, they can. But we'll go with counts this first round.
Okay. A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swing. Ba-doo-be-doo. Ba, ba, wa, ba. A beep, boom, ba, beep, ba. I'm not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Charleston on the right. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's a very 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hoop, 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 hoop. 8 and 1, 2, 3. Half break shuffle for change. Ba 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 ba. And that's the dance.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, man. Okay, well, listen, those of you watching at home, this video will be available for you to watch again on the Facebook or the YouTube, so you can review it, and actually it'd be a really cool challenge to see if you can break down what Ramona did in that next two phrases, right?
Yes.
Something like that. Let's try it with music at least once. Ramona, will you play from your end once, and then I'll play it from my end once? And then we've got to call Paul.
Will do. Okay, the last break is the same rhythm as Flying Home. Ba da 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 da.
Nice.
It's the same rhythm. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Cool.
Oh my gosh, with a turn, that's amazing. Okay, I think this is gonna be fast. Good luck, everybody. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just breathe and smile, and keep bouncing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Ramona, that's amazing. Let's do it again. I'm going to play the song from my end, and I'll let it go that far. And let's see what happens.
You guys
Let's see
can
what.
just improvise. That would be so good.
Say
We
it again.
practice
If
that.
say it again.
Do
If
that,
what?
and then let the music play and just let yourself go with that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. So, how are you feeling, Ramona?
I feel like I am out of shape.
I think all of us might be a little bit out of shape. I don't think we've been able to dance this much this hard in a while. Um, let
Oh, you
me
know one thing about the Charleston.
tell us. Yes.
Had this thought about just swinging your steps. Like swinging the Charleston, letting your arms swing, letting your legs swing, and just approaching it that way. Swing, 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 swing. Go. Like really almost like you're just swimming, like you're reaching your extension without while staying in a comfortable range. Does that make sense? But
Yeah.
you just swing, 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 swing.
Ramona, I think that's a song. I think you should make a song there. Okay, so let's thank you, man. Thank you so very much for doing this. Do not go anywhere, people. Don't go anywhere, Ramona, because I want to see. Oh my gosh, everybody cross your technical fingers. Cross your technical fingers and let's see if this might be able to work. Oh, that was great, Ramona. Yes, crossing like that will work. Gosh, I hope Paul answers. It says calling Paul right now. Gosh, I hope he answers. In the meantime, thank you everybody for tuning in. I know that it's not ideal with the internet connection and with things, it's always, let's see, 2 of 3 calls. Calling Paul, calling Paul. Hmm. Let's see here. Do I have another Paul? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just muted myself. While I'm getting Paul on the phone, will you tell us some of your last thoughts again about, you said navigating the music and also letting the body swing.
Yeah, I mean, so much of what I learn is, and like what I share, what I teach, is through my own exploration and my own practice. Right? I mean, that's what we are. We're a lived experience, and that's what we have to draw from. And that experience can include and involve others, but ultimately, it's our perspective and it's our truth. And I'm just feeling this music. A lot of times, I start with music that moves me. Number one, when I practice, it has to be something that, yeah, motivates me and kind of literally picks me up out of my chair. And that's not hard. There's so much music that I love. It doesn't have to even be swing. I'm trying to post a little bit more of that so I can just be whatever. But I was dancing around to some of Paul's this record, and I just felt that swing. And I said, wow, this sure makes it easy. Um, and it's not about it being easy versus hard. It's just, is it natural? Does it allow me to feel bigger rather than smaller? Like, can I expand into this moment, or do I feel constricted and at odds somehow? And I think if you're used to dancing very tight, you might explore this extension. Um, of course, if you're used to dancing very extended, you might explore the opposite. But guys, I am available for online privates. So if you do want some personal feedback, we could do half an hour, we could do 1 hour. Usually that's a nice place to finish after an hour. But yeah, coaching ideas about teaching. Of course, when we can all get back to that, teaching in person is it's the ultimate. It's the greatest expression. So please, may that be our number one form of communing together. But this is great. Thank you.
Fantastic, Ramona. Thank you for that. So, yes, you guys, you can totally keep in touch with Ramona if you want some private one-on-one time online. But what I'm going to do right now, I know this is kind of weird, but I'm going to call Paul via FaceTime and see if we can talk to him here. Because it's just not coming through here. Well, gosh. Ramona, thank you though so very much. And everybody, if you are available, able to, comfortable, willing, any donations would be much, much appreciated. And actually, Ramona has put forth her efforts tonight to send donations to Paul Cosentino of the Boilermaker Jazz Band, which is the music that we've been listening to, which is also the guy that we're trying to call on the phone right now. And and if you want, you please go to
Paul!
Hey!
Paul!
Something is calling over here.
Oh my gosh,
Hi.
Paul! Whoa, wait! We see
Let
you!
me get some better lighting. This is terrible. Hold on a minute. Hi.
Whoa, Paul!
Hey!
We got you!
What's going on,
Okay,
ladies? Yes.
we can hear you, and I'm
That's
working
better.
on getting your image up, but keep talking to us.
Okay. Is there anything I need to do on my end?
Just make sure that your video is happening for us, which it is. You look
I
great.
can see myself in the corner.
Cool.
And I can see you ladies. Look at that guy. Hey.
Well, Paul, I don't know. Oh, there you go. We got you, Paul.
You got me. Okay.
Sorry. Don't scream into the microphone, Avita. I'm so sorry. Okay, Paul, I've got Ramona here. Can you see Ramona?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to turn another light on because this light. There we go. That's
perfect. Better. So, Ramona, why don't you tell Paul?
Well, Paul, actually, when all of the things started to be canceled and the whole kind of like the internet exploded with expression and gratitude and people reaching out, I just instantly thought about wanting to help you in band. You guys came to my mind, and I wanted to make that connection with people, how valuable music is. I mean, for a dancer, that's where I'm living. So I just want all of the donations from this little session, whatever it may be, small, big, to go to you. And
oh my goodness, you don't have to do that.
Yeah,
I know everybody is hurting right now, and oh my
But
gosh.
Paul, first of all, Paul, scoot the camera so you're more center so we can see your face. There you are. You're beautiful.
Is that good? I'm just
Yes,
holding it, but I think I have a stand around here somewhere. Hold on.
No, you're good. Just hold it. Just
This
hold
is
it
all
up to
new
your
to me.
face
I was
center.
telling Evita the other day, I'm like so low tech on everything.
You're doing great, Paul. I want to explain to you that we've been doing these like 1 hour live sessions where a friend, a colleague, a talented artist comes on and does something, and then any donations that anybody is willing to send or that they can part with, even if it's $5 or $10, anything is helpful right now. And when Ramona agreed to do this, Ramona said, if any donations come in, I want them to go to Paul and the Boilermaker Jazz Band.
Oh my gosh. I'm so touched, I can't even tell you. Ramona.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. For anybody out there, I mean, we've known each other for a really long time, and I played for your wedding. Yeah.
Yep.
Which was a really awesome time. That was an amazing day. I don't know, can I tell like 2 stories from that day? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing was, I don't know if you know this, Evita, I can't hear you. What's going on?
I know. I'm muting myself so that.
Oh, you're muting yourself.
You're all good, and I want you to stay center so people can see your face, Paul. Because there you
How's
go.
That?
You're in this. Yeah, yes, good.
But then I have this weird thing in the middle of my screen that I don't know how to get rid of. But anyway, so I'm trying to think. Okay, so do you remember when you were going to walk up the aisle? You know, it was like out in the cornfield, like in the field, for real. And Ramona wanted to walk up to this beautiful piece. Everyone should look it up. It's the Chopin's Nocturne in E flat. And I was going to play it for you on the piano, but then we realized like we have no power where you were going to be out in the field. So we figured out with Naomi and a couple other singers and me playing the clarinet how to actually do like the melody from this nocturne with like it was like clarinet and like 2 voices. And we worked it out like the night before. And I was like so nervous, like thinking, is this even going to like sound like anything? But it turned out to be really beautiful. And so, yeah, I always think about that when I think about your wedding. That was an amazing, amazing moment. You were there, Evita.
I was there. I got there a little bit late. I got there with Nathan Bew and Judy Pritchett and Don Hampton. Judy was driving. Don was in the front seat, and Nathan and I were in the back, just hoping that we made it there safe, which we did. Well, you guys,
and of course, another highlight of the wedding was Dawn doing her famous whistling of Stardust with the band accompanying her, and everyone danced. It was beautiful.
That's incredible. I want everybody to. I just want everybody to sort of absorb how powerful it is that even though we might be super far away from each other right now and so isolated, we are still bound together by memories, by what we've experienced, by all of our growth and development up until this point. And I'm so excited about the creativity and the coming together of people helping each other and staying connected. So Ramona, I want to say thank you so much for doing this. And Paul, we love you.
I'm so touched. I thank you. Well, and let me just say, I know like the people that attend all the events, they always say, oh, this is where I spend all my time. These people are my family. Like when I come to these events, I always look forward to seeing certain people, whatever event it might be, right? And but I just want anybody out there who's watching to know that a lot of the performers really feel very much the same way. Like the people that you see us, like the musicians, the dance pros, you know, that we do this for a living, but we also have become very close to one another as well because we go through all the same stuff together, the joys and also the difficulties of this kind of life. You know, it's not easy. And, but the joys are always so joyful that that's why, you know, if I don't see you guys for a while and then we see each other at an event, it's always like a reunion, you know?
That's true. That's true. It is. I have to make sure that people out there tuning in, aside from thank you for watching, go to syncopatedcity.com/live. That's where you'll find the donation information. You'll also see what we have scheduled up or who we have scheduled next. And yeah, and Ramona, thank you so much. Also, get in touch with Ramona for online lessons. Ramona is going to definitely be stepping up her online presence because we need you and we miss you, Ramona. And your wisdom and your experience, the information that you have, is so rich. And
Totally.
yeah,
And she's in Australia, you know, but now like in a way she's closer, you know.
That's very, very true. That's very, very true.
Somebody wants pasta.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Noah.
I can relate to that.
Oh my God, that's right. The Italian connection. What did you buy? Wow. And let's keep telling stories because you know, just a lot of people will not ever meet Dawn. A lot of people will never meet Frankie. They're not gonna. I mean, there's.
Well, man, I will never meet because they did.
My husband is hilarious. If you want to make a cameo, John. Anyway, we're gonna just keep doing this, and the more that we can,
amazing,
other dancers and musicians who were just around. You know, just hearing Ryan talk about the musicians he got to see in the '80s. Cab Calloway was still playing. Lionel Hampton.
Yeah.
Just like
blows my mind. I saw a lot of them too. I had backstage passes to a concert in 1989. And the two bands were Lionel Hampton Big Band and Dizzy Gillespie Big Band. And I was backstage. I met Dizzy that day. It was crazy. Yeah, exactly. That's the correct reaction.
You guys are having the same reaction over here.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? But in the 80s, like a lot of those people were still around, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
So it really is our responsibility to share and give. And
without a doubt, it's a legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for your time and your generosity.
Don't thank me. Thank you guys. This is overwhelming. I don't even know what to say.
Well, Paul, you work your butt off for this community and for this scene, and you give a lot. And you know,
oh my gosh,
if we all take care of each other, we're all gonna get through this okay.
I hope so.
Well,
Can I tell another quick story? Do you guys have a
course,
minute?
Sure.
The first time I met Ramona, you know what I'm going to talk about, right? The first time I met Ramona, I don't even know what year it was. In Ithaca, when a bunch of you guys were still in Ithaca. All you guys were like the young guns in those days, right? And so we were playing, and I don't even know how old you were. You were probably a teenager. Was right at the corner of the stage, dancing by herself like 3/4 of the night, doing tap dance routines and all kind of stuff. And she was so into it, but she was really good. Like you could totally tell, like even me, like I didn't even know anything really about swing dancing that much by then. I was just starting doing it, you know, but I'm like, who is this kid? She's like dancing by herself the whole night, but she's really good, you know? So, and then I introduced myself and we've known each other ever since. You remember that, Ramona? I was there that night, right? Probably.
He would have been. He would have been.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't remember the year, but I remember it was definitely in Ithaca. It could have been the Lindy Exchange, or did you play the Ithaca Lindy Exchange?
I don't know anymore what it was for.
Graduated high school.
Right. So you guys were still in high school. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's crazy.
With Noah. Hey, Noah.
He is hungry. He's ready.
Fantastic. Well, guys, I'm gonna say thank you and I love you and thank you everybody who was watching and tuning in and thank you incredibly for any donations that you feel that you're comfortable and able to give.
Love you all so much too, and can't wait to see you all again sometime
Yeah,
soon. I
yeah.
hope.
I hope that is soon. I can't wait till the next time we actually get to be in the same place together.
Absolutely.
Love you,
Me
everybody.
too.
Stay well
Love
and
you guys
stay
too.
safe.
So much love.
Bye.